First of all, I'd like to make a sincere apology to Rajon Rondo. I mean, he has a reputation for being a guy that's extremely difficult to deal with, and although he has in the past led the NBA in assists, he appears at times to be a stat padder when it comes to getting assists. So it's like like most people, I just didn't like the signing of him, but it's a small sample size. It's just 3 games, just 79 games to go. But the Chicago Bulls look pretty damn good. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls on the road blew out the Brooklyn Nets 118-88. And the thing I noticed about this team, we don't really have a superstar. Wade, yes, once Wade was a superstar. But Wade has been declining as a player probably since at least, I say Wade has been slowing down probably since 2010, 11 maybe. Definitely since 2012, I say he's been slowing down. Just because of the way he played the game when he was younger, man. Just, relentless, slashing. I mean, Wade was awesome when he was younger. But right now, Wade is still a very capable player, but he's no longer like the man. He needs help. Jimmy Butler's probably the best player on this team right now. At this stage of his career, Jimmy Butler is the best player on this team. But he's not a superstar, quote unquote. But with what we have, I like what we're doing. We're playing as a team. The Chicago Bulls seem to have taken a note from how the Warriors used to play. Although we don't have the outside shooting, of course, that the Warriors have. We're like the complete opposite of them. Well, we do have some guys like Meritek. He can knock it down, but the ball movement is what I'm talking about. I think we took a note from them. We kind of stole that from them, but we're efficient. Our leading scorer right now is Butler with 20.7 points per game. Everybody else, there's a lot of people that's like in double figures, and that's, I think, how you play basketball when you don't have a team, when you don't have a particular superstar. But we look good right now. I had projected that we could probably win between 44 to 47 games. I still see us as a team where we could have potential losing streaks. We could go through little spots in the season where we might not play as well. But right now, I still think we're probably going to win maybe 46, 47 games. I'm just not totally convinced quite yet. If we start out something like maybe 7-1 or 7-0 or something like that, then I'll start revising that tremendously. But I just want to see a little bit more with this team to see how we play. But the Chicago Bulls are definitely a playoff caliber team. This year we're definitely going to make the playoffs. I know that. What seed we are, I don't know yet. Like I said, it's just too small a sample size. Well, there's some people who say, well, Michael, how can you make such a statement about Westbrook if you're telling about your own team? Well, Westbrook is a superstar. I didn't really need that much to see in him to tell me what to expect from him. He's been getting better and better. every year, if you ask me, to be honest with you. And people might talk about how Westbrook is you know, a little bit erratic at times, but he's become. They must forget how he was years ago when he really would make a lot of, you know, head scratching decisions out there. But going back to Chicago Bulls, I think that the addition of Dwayne Wade gives Butler a mentor. It gives this team, how can I say this, a winning aura. You know, like you look. I mean, I can just imagine if you're a teammate of Wade and you're looking at this guy, especially if you're a younger player, and you see this guy who's has 3 NBA titles. The first one he won pretty much on his own. The 2006 NBA Finals, that might have been one of the top 1 or 2, and I'm not exaggerating, the top 1 or 2 all-time final performances by Wade. Yes, the refs gave him a shitload of free throws. Yes, I get that. But still, Wade was responsible for taking that team from that 2-0 deficit on the verge of being a 3-0 deficit against the Dallas Mavericks. And because they were like down by like 13 or something in the third quarter in Game 3. They were in danger of going down 3-0. Wade just hit another gear and brought that team back from the brink of a 2-0, almost 3-0 deficit, and they won 4 consecutive games, if memory serves me correctly. And of course, he won 2 more titles with LeBron James and Chris Bosh with Miami. But now Wade is in the downside of his career, but still he's a proven leader, he's a proven effective player, still effective player. And I hate to use cliches, but Wade's a winner. And he's helping us win, and maybe we will win 50-plus games this year. Hopefully we will. Tell me what you think, Chicago Bulls fans and other fans.